Hi, I'm Sally and this is the tutorial for my cow charm. You will need black and white bands for his body, pink for his sort of mouth, nose area, and 4 brown bands for his hooves on his feet and on his arms. So let's get started. So taking your loom in the staggered configuration with the arrows pointing towards you, you're going to take 2 white bands, like so, and just place them over the top end peg, like so. And if you're wondering, the noise in the background is my guinea pig having a drink for a change. Okay, double bands again, going diagonally, doing the same on the other side, like so. And then we're going to go down with 2 bands again, once on each of the rows. So all the way across. Like so, you can see. And then we're going to take 2 black bands and we're going to go down twice on each side. So 2 there, and 2 on the other side. Like so. And then we're going to go down in the centre with white bands twice. So this is all 2 bands together, unless I say otherwise. But I'm sure I'll repeat myself a few times over. Okay, and then here we're going to take pink bands. So 2 pink bands together, and we're going to make a diamond shape here. So we're going like so, same on the other side, like so, and then we're going to go like this underneath to close off that diamond. And there's our cow's face. I'm going to make him some ears. So taking 2 black bands, I'm just going to move down our loom slightly, and we're going to make the ears. So we're going to do, again, 2 bands together, we're going down twice, and then taking a single band, we're going to cap it off. So we're going to wrap the band around 3 times, like so. And we're going to do the exact same again, just underneath, or wherever you can fit it on your loom. So you have the 2 ears here. Then taking your hook, you're going to go inside this cap band here, find the bottom 2 bands, and we're going to bring them up and round, holding on your cap band if you need to, and just looping it up. Same on the other one. Looping it round like so. And then we're going to remove these, so we're going to take them off of our hook, sorry, I shouldn't say off of our hook, centre the cap band, and we're going to place them on these 2 top pins, so the first pin on each side. So just stretching it out and placing it over the pin, and I'm doing mine sort of pointing downwards. Same on the other side. Whoops. Like so. We're going to make his eyes. So taking 2 single bands, 2 single black bands and a single white band. We're going to take the black band and we're going to wrap it around our hook 3 times. Do the same with the other one. Like so. and then taking the single white band, place it on the end of your hook, hold it on your finger and slide these two wrapped bands onto the white band, like so. And we're going to place that on our loom, going across, straight across your loom on the second pin on each side. So just stretch it straight across, like so. I'm going to separate out the eyes. So push one band one way, one the other. And then taking our hook, we're going to go down inside these two bands here, in between the eyes, and lift the top one over this top pin here. And then we're going to continue and make the body. So we're going to take two black bands and we're going down the side. So we're going over the top of the pink bands and down, doing the same again. So you have two on this side. On this side, I'm going to do the same but with white bands. So you can do whatever colours you want to on this, but I'm going to do it the same way as the one I showed you at the beginning of this. So I'm going down twice with white bands, and then I'm going down once in the middle with white, like so. And then going down twice in the middle with black, and then another one of white, like so. I'm going to go down underneath the black, I'm going to go down twice with white, and then underneath the white on this side I'm going to do two black. Like so. So this is what you should have. I'm going to close off the body now. So I'm going to take two black bands and I'm going to place them diagonally across from this pin here to the centre. I'm going to do the same this side but with white bands. Like so. Placing a cap band on this centre pin here. So single band wrapped 3 times. So 1, 2 and 3. And now we're going to make his arms. So we're going to take double black bands, just leave a gap between the body and where you're doing the arm. We're going down 3 times, so make sure you've got enough space to go down 3 times. Something's just dropped down the stairs if you could hear the banging. I'm going to do the same down this side with white. Like so. So this is what you should have now. So double bands, go down 3 times with white, 3 times with black, whatever colours you want to do. I'm going to cap it off at the bottom down here using a brown band on each. You could use black if you don't have brown. So I'm trying to find how to hold it so that you can still see, but I think you have to cap off. So it's the same, exactly the same as we've done. Single band wrapped 3 times. Like so. We're taking our hook, going in through the cap band, finding the bottom 2 bands and looping up. Same here, inside the cap band, finding the bottom 2 bands, and looping up. And I'm going to loop all the way up to the end. Oh, sorry. Forgot to take my phone out of the room. I generally do. Completely forgot it was there. Never mind. And my bands have just got twisted, so just going to untwist them. And this one I'm going to place on the side where I've got the 2 black at the top, and I'm going to place it on the second pin down from there. So it's on your 5th pin down on the side that you're placing the arms, front legs. Same again on the other side. So this is what you should have now. Something like this, so if you need to, just catch up. Right, and that's my phone on silent now. So no more strange phone noises from the background. We're now going to make his legs. Now both of my cow's legs on this one I've done black, so I'm going to do the exact same again, but you could do one black, one white if you wished, or brown, or whatever colour you want to do. There's lots of different cow colours. You could use tan if you wanted, but I'm doing black. So double bands down 3 times. Same on the other side. And again, we're going to cap them off on these 2 pins with a single brown band, 3 times round. And 3. And then once your cow looks like this, we can place on the triangle bands. So I'm just going to push my bands down a little so I can fit them on. So I'm going to take a single black band, actually, not a single white. And we're just placing it across, just above the cap band here. So it makes a triangle. So you can see just above here this triangle, if you haven't seen it before. Same again, whichever colour band you wish. It's difficult because you've got black on one side and white on the other, so you just have to decide which one you think is going to look the best. You should only be able to see it at the sides anyway, so it's not the end of the world. I'm going to use a white band here. Across here, I'm going to use pink. This is sort of a mid pink. And then I'm going to use a black because it's black on both sides. Here, you have your eye band, so you won't need a triangle band there because it's doing the same job. And that is what your cow should look like just before we begin to loop it. So now, taking your hook, going inside the foot, pulling the brown band out the way, the cap band out the way, looping forward the bottom 2 bands. We're going to go all the way up the leg and stopping at his hip. Same on the other side, going in, looping up again, and once more. And there we go. Oops. So that is what we have. Then we're going to go in through this cap band here, pushing it back, finding the top 2 bands, mine are white, and looping them around the pin and pulling them over to the side, whichever way they need to come. It does help that they're different colours as well, so then obviously the black's got to go back on where the black band is, and the white where the white, and so on. And then the last 2 bands go forward, so you should have this sort of fan shape. And I'm going to carry on. I'm going to go all the way up to where I've got my pink bands. So pushing all bands out the way, only looping the bottom 2. So triangle band gets pushed back, arm bands. You got the little front legs. So if my hand's completely in the way, get moved out of the way as well and looped forward. Okay, going down the centre, looping forward, and then back down to where the leg is, pushing all the bands out of the way, finding the bottom two, looping forwards, pushing the arm out of the way, and looping forwards. So there's his body. We're going to carry on and do his mouth. So going in through this centre pin here, you want to take the top two pink bands, loop them round and off to the side, whichever way they should go. Same the other way. And then going in through the side pin, you're finding the two pink bands that need to be looped, so the top two bands in that pin, which is quite difficult to see actually, and pulling them forwards. Same on the other side, pulling those two pink bands, so not forwards, into the centre, and pushing them into the centre, so it should look like that. And now you can carry on and loop all the way up to the top of the head. Pushing all the horizontal, including the eye band, out the way, going inside the ear. Just make sure it doesn't move. You may need to readjust the ear if it moves round as you loop up. Going up the centre, in between the eyes, up to the top, and through these pink bands, pushing back all the triangle bands, looping forwards, inside the ear, looping forwards. And there we have our cowl all looped up. So now we're going to take these two bands here, place our hook inside the centre pin here, find those two bands inside the pin and pull them up, bring them round as if you were looping forwards, and then take the two bands that are on your finger, place them on your hook, being careful not to cross them, like so, and you're going to take the top pair over the end of the hook, like so, pull it tight and that will make a slip knot. You can let go, and once you've done this, you can remove him from your loom, or her I should say, if it's a cow, it's a her. If you find it easier just to pull it straight off, then by all means do that. And here we have our cow. So just adjust the ears, whichever way you want to go. Make sure that these two bands here are tight. Make sure his eyes have come through, her eyes have come through. Pull out the body, pull out the legs. And there we have our cow. So I hope you've enjoyed making this design. Please like and comment, let me know what you think of the design and of the tutorial. And I'm just adjusting the foot here because the band's gone a bit wonky. Please subscribe to be notified when I bring out new tutorials, which at the moment is every couple of days or so. I'm trying to get a fair few on here because I've got lots of designs and lots of ideas that I'm trying to work through and get on here, so you can try them too. I am on Instagram and Twitter, so you can find me at Sally's Looming, and you can share pictures of your finished designs, make requests, do any comments you want to make. You can do that on there. Or I'm also on Facebook. If you search Sally's Looming, all one word, and you'll be able to find my group on there where you can do the same, pictures, requests and comments. Alternatively, you can just comment under this video. Either way is good, they'll all get to me. And that's about that. So I hope you've enjoyed making this design, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.